And back here live, CRS 2024. Again, the sportsguyspodcast.com. And of course, out there too, iTideCountry.net and our friends at KKTC True Country 99.9. I had to put her name on the screen too because, you know, the technology is, we're making do the best of it right now too here with the Backstage Pass. And thanks to the sponsors, Bangtail Whiskey, our friends at Jewelry by Tommy, Lady TLC's Travel Agency, and of course, the CadenBoardingShow.com, today's best country mix. Annie Bosko.
Hey guys,
CRS 2024.
how you doing? Oh my gosh, going crazy, hanging like a hair in a biscuit.
No doubt, too. Well, I'll tell you what, no stranger to this. Always a great event. You run into so many people that you know out there, too, which is a lot of fun. How important is this for country music? This week is a blur, but it's so fantastic.
Oh, it's huge. You know, I mean, country was built on the radio, so this is big. I grew up on country radio, and that's really in large part why I moved here to do this. So, and I've been on radio tours since late September, which has been awesome. So just thrilled and honored to be here.
There you go. Well, let's talk about this EP because I had a chance on the flight, of course, in the car to listen to it too as well. The Annie Bosko EP is fantastic. Neon Baby, what a song. Oh, God, she's got top 10 written all over her too right there too, which I love it. Tell us about this EP, this entire project, and how it got started.
My goodness. Well, after I signed my record deal, we kind of talked about direction, and my label president, Benny Brown, who formed Broken Bow, signed Jason Aldean as unapologetically country, true blue country. And so we decided, you know what, why not lean into that? I'm a 90s baby. I grew up on classic country, and I like to refer to myself as a neo-traditionalist, a nod to the classics that brought me here. I'm a 90s baby, so it was sort of like a play on that, but it was a modern spin. So, yeah.
I know this radio tour has been really good. You've got some really cool songs, and I love the fact is that the first song of that album really sets the tone, goes into Neon Baby. It's a great EP, and just the writing is so good. Lyrically, it's so good in these songs.
That means a lot. It means a lot. I mean, the songwriters are in large part why I moved to Nashville. I was the person going out to writers' rounds, listening to songs. You know, every night in country music is built on songs. So it was important for us to really, to go after finding songs that we all felt were the strongest.
You know, writing seems to be something, and I love giving credit to those songwriters out there. How much do you enjoy songwriting and the process in itself?
I love and hate it.
Okay.
There are days where I'm just like, and then there are days where songs just like fall from the sky. I think that, like a lot of things, I look at it from a very spiritual, standpoint, and I think they're just little gift nuggets from God. And sometimes you catch them and it's easy. Other times it's work. But I think it is working. As a writer, you got to show up and do it. You got to put pen to the paper. You can't just expect for the muse to sit on your shoulder and sing the idea in your ear every day. You know what I mean? So it is work that you have to put into your craft.
No doubt about it. This female movement now, with you right there alongside Lainey Wilson, this female movement country music. Talk about that.
Oh, I think it's awesome. I think that, growing up being a 90s baby, so many amazing female artists in that generation. Wow. I mean, and just great songs. And it was such a great time for females. I feel like that's coming back. I think we need that. We need that movement to happen. And so Lainey's amazing, and let's just pray that she's going to spearhead it for a bunch more,
Yeah, her writing is so just really good out there. I love it when it comes to Watermelon Moonshine, to Things a Man Ought to Know. She's put out some great tunes, and she deserves everything, the attention, and just won a Grammy, I believe, too, as well. That she did too, as well. That's which is great now, too. Yeah. And of course, a lot of the guys are still kind of doing their thing out there, too. You hear country radio, we're playing a lot of the same things on the air, but this guy movement from 90s country, like yourself, making a comeback. I just had Zach Top on a couple of weeks ago. Randall King has been killing it out there with his new album, which is fantastic too. And so 90s traditional music, along with your album too, I felt like it's starting to make a comeback, and there's that hunger and thirst that fans want to crave again. Because for that 15-year, whatever block it was, when the bro country came in and the Southern rock, which again, I love everything that everybody does, but I think it's an important part for 90s country to make a comeback.
I agree. I think so too, and I think that there's always room in the market for everything. You know what I mean? But whenever something goes a little too far this way, you need something else to round it out. That's what makes it exciting, is you have different strokes for different folks. So I think we need a little bit more of the strokes for the folks that are craving real sounding country music.
Give me some Annie Bosko hobbies away from music. What do you enjoy doing?
I love cooking.
Okay.
I do. I like sports, the outdoors, like outdoor sports. Lately, I'm really into ping pong. I'm really into ping pong.
Any wrist cramps or anything going on?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I'm playing in the tournament tonight. I'm really
Oh,
excited.
you're playing the tournament? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I love that too. Give me some favorite food, some places to eat here in Nashville when you like to go out.
You know, that's hard to say. To be honest, with my touring schedule, I'm gone so much that I really don't have time to eat out.
Okay.
Unless it's like business dinners. I cook a lot at home because when I'm not on the road, I love cooking my own food. But if I'm going to go out for a nice steak, bourbon steak, I think one of the best sandwiches, one of the best lunch places that's still undiscovered is called Smokin' Oats. It's a guy that owns a farm out here, and they raise their cattle. And I mean, the most amazing butcher selection you've ever seen of meats. It's unbelievable. And then they do these homemade sandwiches, like a steak sandwich. Oh my God, their steak sandwich has caramelized onions and good cheese on it. I mean, it's like
good stuff. Right
I'm
there,
a foodie, so
You're
like
foodie.
my bar is high. You know what I mean? It is.
All right, we'll finish with this one today too. First song you ever sang, first time you ever stepped behind a microphone, what came out?
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely, and I'm crazy for feeling so blue.
Notice the connection there back to the great days of country music, no doubt about it. Annie Bosko here, CRS 2024. Thanks for being with us. Appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing you for a full one of these interviews coming up here. Again, continuing coverage here, CRS 2024. Stay tuned. Thanks to our sponsors out there too. And of course, HighTideCountry.net and our friends at KKTC True Country 99.9, which they love. Annie Bosko's music. We'll see you soon. Take care. Back in the flash.
See you later.